ISKCON of Atlanta Temple Management, we heartily welcome all of you. Hare Krishna. Hare. So, let us begin with our Mandalacharan prayers. Om Ajnanatirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Rupapadakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahamana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahamana Lalita Shri Vishakhamyatamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Prachayane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripapaye Krishna Sambandha Vidya Prabhave Namaha Madhuryo Jwal Premadya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinakarine Rupanuga Viruddha Apasiddhanta Dhantaharine Namo Gaur Kishoraya Sakshat Vairagyamurtaye Vipranambhara Sambodhe Padambujhayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sajjidanandanamine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanugavarayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumeswan Nirdeshta Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathayate Namaha Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Cha Patitanam Bhavebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Ise Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakhyan Namami Bhakta Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radhakanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Pranamami Hari Priye Jayatam Surato Pangur Mama Manda Matedati Mat Sarvasva Padambojo Radha Madanamohanam Divya Vrindaranya Kalpa Dhurmala Shri Maratnagar Simhasanastav Shri Shri Radha Shri Govinda Devo Prishthali Sevamano Smarami Shri Mandrasa Saramhi Vamshi Mata Tatastita Karshraveno Svanayro Vir Gopinatha Shri Estunaha Vrindavaneshwari Radha Krishno Vrindavaneshwaraha Jivane Nidhane Nityam Radha Krishno Gatir Mama Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. We will be reading the translation of a very beautiful bhajan written by Srila Narottam Thakur, who is one of our acharyas, and then we will sing the bhajan also. This bhajan is called Nitai Pada Kamala. The lotus feet, please listen carefully. The lotus feet of Lord Nityananda are a shelter where one will get the soothing moonlight, not only of one but millions of moons. If the world wants to have real peace, it should take shelter of Lord Nityananda. Unless one takes shelter under the shade of the lotus feet of Lord Shri Nityananda Prabhu, it will be very difficult for him to approach Radha Krishna. If one actually wants to enter into the dancing party of Radha Krishna, he must firmly catch hold of the lotus feet of Lord Shri Nityananda Prabhu. Anyone who has not established his relationship with Lord Nityananda Prabhu is understood to have spoiled his valuable human birth. Such a human being is actually an uncontrollable animal because he never uttered the holy name of Lord Nityananda. He has become merged into so-called material happiness. What can his useless education and family tradition do to help him? Srila Narottam Das Thakur further says, being maddened by false prestige and identification with the body, one is thinking, oh, what is Nityananda? What can he do for me? I don't care. The result is that he is accepting something false to be true. If you actually want to approach the association of Radha Krishna, you must first achieve the mercy of Lord Nityananda. When Lord Nityananda Prabhu is merciful toward you, then you will be able to approach Radha Krishna. Therefore, you should firmly grasp the lotus feet of Lord Shri Nityananda Prabhu. The lotus feet of Lord Nityananda are not illusion, they are a fact. One who engages in the transcendental loving service of Lord Nityananda is also transcendental. Always try to catch the lotus feet of Lord Shri Nityananda Prabhu. This Narottam Das Thakur is very unhappy. Therefore, I am praying to Lord Nityananda Prabhu to make me happy. My dear Lord Nityananda, please keep me close to your lotus feet. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Srila Narottam Das Thakur Mahashay ki Jai. Okay, so let's sing this beautiful bhajan. Nitai pada kamala koti chandra sushitala je chhayaya jagat judai. Nitai pada kamala koti chandra sushitala je chhayaya jagat judai. Eno nitai vine bhai Radha Krishna paite nai Krida kori tharo nitai bhai. Eno nitai vine bhai Radha Krishna paite nai Krida kori tharo nitai bhai. Sesam Jai Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna. On the ISKCON Atlanta WhatsApp group, I have shared a verse from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So you can click on that link and let us recite this verse together. This is from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, chapter 5, entitled The Glories of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. And this is verse number 13. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, chapter 5, verse 13. We will recite this verse in a call-response way. Mayatite vyapi vaikuntha loke. Purnaishwarye Shri Chaturvyuha Madhye. Rupam yasyodhati sankarshanakyam. Tam Shri Nityananda Ramam Prapadye. Translation and purport by our beloved founder Acharya Nitya Lila Pravishta Vishnupad Shri Srimad Abhay Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Huh? The verse is not there? Maybe I shared on the wrong group. Sorry. Condition sorry. Huh? I don't know which group I shared. But anyway.
It came now.
It came? Thank you, Karthik. Purport. This is a verse from Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami's diary. It appears as the 8th of the first 14 verses of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is one of the pranam mantras for Sri Nityananda Prabhu. So now that all of you have it, let's recite it one more time. Mayatite vyapi vaikuntha loke. Purnaishwarye Shri Chaturvyuha Madhye. Rupam yasyodhati sankarshanakyam. Tam Shri Nityananda Ramam Prapadye. Translation. I surrender unto the lotus feet of Shri Nityananda Ram, who is known as Lord Sankarshana, in the midst of the Chaturvyuha, consisting of Shri Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna and Aniruddha. Lord Nityananda Prabhu possesses full opulences and resides in Vaikuntha Lok, far beyond the material creation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So this is Lord Nityananda Prabhu. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The original Supreme Personality of Godhead is Lord Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. The original Supreme Lord is Krishna. But Krishna appears in this world again and again in different forms to enjoy wonderful pastimes with all of us. And all the incarnations, all the expansions of Krishna, they assist Krishna. So Shri Krishna came 500 years ago in Bharat Bhumi in the form of Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna's first expansion, Balramji's incarnation is Lord Nityananda Prabhu, whose appearance day we are celebrating today. So Nityananda Prabhu appears with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with the only purpose to assist Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his divine pastimes. Although Lord Nityananda Prabhu is Supreme God, he has the mood of a devotee. He has the mood of a servant. Servant of who? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna, always. So, when a great personality comes, before the great person comes, the servants and assistants, they come before and they prepare. If a very big Prime Minister or President comes to Atlanta, the President will not come in the advance party. First the advance party will come, the Secret Service will come. They will make sure everything is okay, everything is safe, everything is prepared. And then the great person will arrive. Similarly, when the Supreme Lord, Krishna or Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come in this world, before they advent, their servants, their devotees, they come and they prepare everything. So in a place called ISKCON, which is in Bengal, Sri Nityananda Prabhu appeared around 12 years before the advent of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this village of ISKCON, there lived a very pious, very pure-hearted Vaishnava. His name was Hadai Pandit. And his wife's name was Srimati Padmavati Devi. So Hadai Pandit and Padmavati, they were husband and wife, and they were of very high character. And they were pure devotees of Lord Vishnu. But near ISKCON, there is a temple of Mayureshwar Mahadev, Lord Shiva. And Sri Hadai Pandit was a worshipper of Lord Shiva. But he would worship Lord Shiva as Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu, the greatest Vaishnava. And he would pray for Krishna Bhakti to Lord Shiva. And as a result of that, his wife, Sri Padmavati Devi, who also had a very sweet disposition. She was very humble, very chaste, very clean, very pure. She had not only physical beauty, but also inner beauty, which is more important. And to them was born a very beautiful boy on the 13th day of the waxing moon, on the occasion of Trayodashi. He was like a doll when he was born. He had a golden complexion. Balramji has a very whitish complexion like a cloud. But Nityananda Prabhu had a golden complexion, just like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore our Gaur Nitai also are golden in color. So this baby who was born, he looked like a doll of freshly churned butter. Very soft. And he was so attractive. Just by looking at him, people would forget all their sorrows, all their anxieties, all their stress, all their troubles. Nitai Padakamala, Koti Chandra Sushitala. This material world is Samsara Davanala. It is forest fire. But Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. This forest fire is scorching us. But when we approach Nityananda Prabhu's lotus feet, it is Koti Chandra Sushitala. Very wonderfully cooling Nityananda Prabhu's lotus feet. Whenever these residents of ISKCON Gram, they would look at this Nitai, they would say, this boy is a puppet made of freshly churned butter. He's so soft. His mother, Padmavati Devi, she took a very, very soft cloth after giving him his first abhishek, his first bath. Nowadays, there is no samskar. We are born in the hospital. And the nurse comes, picks up the newborn, gives shots, vaccinations, scrubs them, gives them back to the parents. But previously it was not like that. There were midwives. The children would deliver in their home. And all these samskars were performed. When Nitai was given the first bath, he's not been named yet. He was given his first bath, and Padmavati Devi took a very soft, fresh, soft cloth to wipe him. And wherever she would touch him, his skin would become red. golden complexion. But his skin was so delicate that even with the softest cloth, it would become red. And Padmavati Devi would be very scared to even dab him dry. He was so soft, so delicate. Each of his limbs, his fingers, his nails, his toes, everything was perfectly formed. His eyes, his nose, ears, everything was very beautiful. He had very soft curly hair. He was just a treat to look at. Then Padmavati Devi got very expensive, pure, organic perfumes made of sandalwood, musk, kesar, mogra, kevda. And she was trying to apply these oils to the body of this newborn baby. But she realized that Nitai naturally is millions of times more fragrant than any perfumes. So she put the perfumes away. They will spoil the natural fragrance coming from Nitai. Then she thought, at least let me give him an oil massage so that he will shine. So she brought very nice oil to massage Nitai. But she saw that Nitai's luster, it is more golden and shiny and lustrous than the oil. Oil phika tha. The oil was bland compared to Nitai's glowing, lustrous complexion. So she put the oil away. And then Hadai Pandit and all the great Pandits, they came and they were deciding what name we should give him. And they thought, he's always giving us so much pleasure. We should call him Nityananda, one who always gives us pleasure. And Padmavati Devi said, yes, but Nityananda is a very long name. I want to give him a short name which has the same meaning. Nityananda means one who always gives bliss to everyone. And she says, Ram also is the same meaning. Ram means one who gives pleasure. So, reservoir of all pleasure. So, I will call him Ram. So, he was called Nityananda, Nitai for short, and Ram. And sometimes he's called Nityananda Ram. Like that. So, he was named. And Nitai was such a source of pleasure to his parents, to the neighbors, to the friends, to everyone, all the residents of Ekachakra, that they would make excuses to come to the house of Hadai Pandit and Padmavati Devi. They would say, oh, Hadai Pandit, we had a question to ask you. Yes, please come. Where is the little Nitai? And just on the pretext of some work, they would come so that they will have darshan of Nitai. And then they would take a look at, can I go look at the baby? Yeah, sure, come. They would take darshan of Nitai and then they would say, oh, that's it, I have no question, that's it, I just came to see Nitai. They would make excuses just to come to the house of Hadai Pandit and Padmavati to take a look at Nitai. Padmavati Devi, when she would do her household chores, she would be cooking in the kitchen, but every few seconds, every 3 or 4 seconds, she would look. Is my Nitai okay? Okay. And she would go, is Nitai okay? All her attention was towards her Nitai. She could not be separated from Nitai even for a moment. That sounds good, Sudevi? He was so attractive. His mother could not live without him. Now, sometimes she would tell her husband, Hadai Pandit, that please go to the market. Husbands, have you had this experience? The wife telling you, go to the market and get something. But Hadai Pandit would not want to go. Because going to the market means he has to be separated from Nitai. So he would ask her, yes, I will go, but can I take Nitai with me? And she would say, he's too small. No, he has not even learned how to walk yet. You quickly go and come. So he would keep looking at his house. Oh, is Nitai okay? Everything is okay. He would quickly do the chore and come back. So they could be with Nitai. Time passed so fast. See, when we are happy, time goes fast. And when we are going through distress, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vacations, kids, go fast. Exams, slow. 1 down, 5 more to go. And it keeps going slow. Time went so fast for Padmavati Devi and Hadai Pandit. They didn't even realize Nitai started walking. And he kept growing. And they were so absorbed in loving him and being with him that they never thought that he needs friends. He needs to go out and play. Finally, the neighborhood kids, they told Hadai Pandit and Padmavati Devi that we want to make friends with Nitai. Why don't send him out of the house to play with us? Then they realized, oh, Nitai has reached the age to play with his friends. So then they told the friends, we will send him, but please take care of him because we cannot live without him. And when Nitai would go to play with his friends, his parents would go with Nitai because they could not live without him. And the surprising thing was, Nitai was such a favorite of all his friends. All the friends loved him. Early morning they would come to his house, pick him up, and then they would play all day. Till late at night. They would never come home. They would never go to school. They would just play with Nitai. And the interesting thing was, the parents of all the kids did not mind it at all. In fact, they would also watch the kids play. Because they just wanted to be with Nitai. He has such a personality, he had such energy that anybody who went near him would experience the bliss. And we are all looking for bliss. Anandamayo Bhyasa. And he is Nityananda. And we are all looking for Ananda. We are all looking for Nitai. So they could not leave Nitai. But Nitai never played Gilli Danda, Kabaddi, cricket, or even basketball. No, yes, he didn't play football. His favorite activity with his friends was Nityananda Rama would do drama. That was his favorite. He taught all his friends how to enact the pastimes of Krishna and Ram. Ramayana, Mahabharata, Srimad Bhagavatam. Nitai did not know the alphabets. He had never touched a book in his life. But he knew all the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, all the verses of Ramayana, and the other editions of Ramayana also. Nitai knew. It's very interesting. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada writes in his commentary, Gaudiya Bhashya, to Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, that Nityananda Prabhu knew Braj Bhasha. He would fluently speak Braj Bhasha, our Nitai. So Nityananda Prabhu would teach Srimad Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharata to all his friends. And he would say, let's enact the pastime of Krishna Janmashtami. So his friends said, yes, we will do it. So he said, not like that. First we have to construct the prison of Kansa. It should be very dark. So all the friends would come together and they are making all these props for the drama. They are making a jail which is very dark. And the parents are also engaged. The whole Ekachakra is engaged in making Mathura. They prepare a miniature Mathura. And there is the palace of Kansa, there is the jail of Kansa. And then Nityananda Prabhu trains one boy to be Vasudev, another kid to be Devaki, tells them the whole script. And then they perform the drama of Krishna's birth. But Nityananda Prabhu tells his friends, not like this. Krishna appeared at midnight at night. So we will perform the drama at midnight. So all the parents, all the villagers, they assemble near the drama stage. And Nityananda Prabhu and his friends, they enact the entire pastime of Kansa, Vasudev, Devaki and Krishna appearing at midnight. The drama actually took place at midnight. And then Nityananda Prabhu had trained one boy, the Vasudev Maharaj, that Vasudev, now you carry this Nitai, this Krishna who is just born, to Vrindavan. And then he created Vrindavan. And there was Gokul, there was the palace of Nanda Baba, and there were the inner quarters of Yashoda. Everything perfect. And all the parents, all the villagers would go. They would follow the kids to the next prop, next setting. And then Krishna is left in Vrindavan. The next day, he said, today let's do the pastime of Krishna killing Putana. Exactly how it is described in Srimad Bhagavatam. One boy became Putana, came, picked up another boy who was baby Krishna, and Putana was killed. And all the villagers, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Then they actually created a little cart. Because now they have to do Shakat Bhanjan Leela, the killing of Shakatasur. And one child becomes baby Krishna, kicks the bullock cart and the cart breaks down and Shaktasur, killing of Shakatasur, that Leela took place. One by one, Nitai and his friends, they performed all the Leelas of the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. There was the killing of Trinavarta, there was the killing of Bakasur, Aghasur. Nityananda Prabhu even took his friends to Padmavati Kund, the Kund where his mother would bathe, Padmavati Kund. And he brought the branches of 2 trees and brought them together so that it will look like the hoods of Kaliya. And on those branches, the boy who is playing the role of Krishna was told to climb. And another boy became Kaliya. And this boy jumped into Padmavati Kund. They are enacting the Kaliya Daman Leela, the chastisement of Kaliya. And all the kids are completely absorbed in these Leelas. And the boy jumps and doesn't come out for a long time, and all the villages are worried. And then he comes out with Kaliya. Kaliya is holding him. And then he starts dancing, and the whole Kaliya pastime was enacted. One day, Nityananda Prabhu told his friends, today we will perform the pastime of Akrur coming to Vrindavan. And his friends asked, Nitai, what role will you play? Anybody can guess? Yes, Sudhiri, very good. He played the role of a secret gopi. He didn't tell the name to his friends because Radharani is very confidential. But he played the role of a gopi who cries so much when Krishna goes. Krishna Balram go with Akrur. And one boy became Akrur. They made a little rath also. And 2 boys, Krishna Balram, they got on the rath and they went. The parents are assisting in all this. And Nityananda Prabhu cried for hours and hours when that Leela took place. So Nityananda Prabhu was not just playing. He was not just doing some drama. He was actually experiencing the Leela. When we read, when we hear, we have to actually be there. Where are we now? Hare Krishna. I hope so. So, Nityananda Prabhu played all these wonderful pastimes. Then one day Ram Navami was coming. So Nityananda Prabhu said, now from the 10th canto, let's go to Ramayana. And he started enacting the pastimes of Lord Ram's birth and him going to Vanvas and Sita ji getting kidnapped by Ravan, abducted by Ravan. All those pastimes he played. They built a bridge. There is a small river near Ekachakra. What is that river called? Kids, what is the river in Ekachakra called? That is Ayodhya. But this is good, but Ekachakra? Should I leave it as home? Ganga, you are close. Jamuna. It is not the same Jamuna, but there is a small river that flows in Ekachakra and it is called Yamuna. So they built a bridge on the river Yamuna as part of their Setu Bandhan Leela of Ramayana. All the kids, they came together, parents are helping, they are taking sticks and twigs and tying them and making a bridge with stones and everything across the river. And then Nityananda Prabhu says to his friends, now let's enact the pastime of the war between Ravan and the Vanar Sena of Shri Ram. Friends asked, what role will you play? Yes, our Nitai became Lakshman. And one boy became Ravan. And he said, this is too much. This Ram's army is creating havoc in Lanka. I must teach them a lesson. So this boy who's playing Ravan's role, he takes his bow, arrow. Okay. Hare Krishna. Nitai Gaur? Hare Gaur. So Nityananda Prabhu becomes Lakshman. And Ravan gets ready to fight. And it is that day of the war when Ravan and Lakshman come face to face. And Ravan takes his Shakti Shila weapon and throws it at Lakshman. who is Nitai. And that weapon is a lotus flower. it's supposed to be a javelin in Ramayana, but Nitai made a lotus flower as the Shakti Shila weapon of Ravan. So this boy who is Ravan, he throws that lotus flower and it strikes Lakshman, Nitai on the chest. And Nitai falls down unconscious. But Nitai actually stops breathing. He stops moving. There is no nadi, there is no pulse. The kids get scared. The parents come. They're all watching. And they check. The Vaidya comes. He checks. And he cannot detect a pulse. He's not breathing. He holds a cotton wisp in front of Nitai's nostril. There is no movement. All of them start crying. They start lamenting. What happened? What happened? One elderly villager says, long ago, I know of a drama party where one actor was playing the role of Dasharath Maharaj. They were also doing Ramayana. And when Ram went for Vanvas, he went to the forest. This actor who was playing the role of Dasharath Maharaj became so sad, he cried so much that actually he gave up his life.
Why?
And the villagers started crying even more. Are you suggesting that our Nitai has left us? Everyone was drowning in an ocean of lamentation. Then suddenly one boy remembered, oh, I remembered Nitai had said that when the Shakti weapon will hit him, he will fall down, lifeless. And then one boy, who is that boy? Who is playing Hanuman? Hanuman, you are supposed to go to Gadadhar mountain and get the Sanjeevani herb. The boy who was playing the role of Hanuman, he said, oh, I was so scared seeing Nitai fall like this that I forgot my role. So Nitai had created Himalaya also. So this Hanuman, he goes there. And there, the uncle of Ravan, he's sitting. What is his name?
Kalanemi.
Very good, Kalanemi. Now this is not in Valmiki Ramayana. But in Sri Chaitanya Bhagavad, it is mentioned that Nityananda Prabhu enacted this pastime of Kalanemi being there, who is uncle of Ravan, in the Himalayas trying to get Hanuman. It's not in Valmiki Ramayana. But Nityananda Prabhu enacted this 500 years ago, which means there are many versions of Ramayana and some of them are authentic. There's Adhyatma Ramayana, there is Ramcharitmanas. These are authentic versions of Ramayana. Because Ram Lila is Ananta. Charitam Raghunathasya Shata Koti Pravistaram Ekaikam Aksharam Pumsam Mahapataka Nashanam. So Nityananda was including other versions of authentic Ramayana also. So Kalanemi was sitting, but in the form of a sadhu. Hanumanji comes there, he's so much stress. I have to get the herb to revive my Nitai, Lakshman. So he comes there and Kalanemi says, who is a sadhu, come, you have come to my ashram, welcome, sit down. No, Guruji, there is no time to sit. I am here on an emergency mission. I have to get the medicine. Lakshman has been struck with a deadly javelin of Ravan and he will lose his life if I don't take the medicine quickly. Susena, the great physician, has asked for this Sanjeevani medicine. I have to get it. There is no time to waste. He said, it will be an aparad to a sadhu if you don't accept my hospitality. Sit down and eat prasad. Hanuman says, I don't want to create any inauspiciousness. Okay. He quickly went to the river, which was Padmavati Kund. The boy, Hanuman, quickly went to Padmavati Kund, took 3 dips, and then another boy was waiting, dressed up as a crocodile. He caught Hanumanji and said, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to eat you. Then Hanumanji had to fight with that crocodile, kill the crocodile. And by this time, the sadhu had manifested his Rakshas Roop as Kalanemi. And he had to fight with Kalanemi and kill him. And then lift up the herbs and come running to where Lakshman was lying down. Nitai was lifeless. And as soon as that herb, Tulsi, was held to the nose of our Nitai, he immediately opened his eyes and got up. All the devotees said, Haribo! Adai Pandit Padmavati came and embraced their Nitai. Oh, there are so many pastimes that I wanted to share, but we have run out of time. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
What to do? But you can read. You can read in Sri Chaitanya Bhagavad, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Shweta Swarup Prabhu, Vrajraj Gopal Prabhu, they have Chaitanya Charitamrita. Those of you who don't have, please get your copy. Today is a very auspicious day. Nityananda Trayodashi. We have, na? Chaitanya Charitamrita. Please get your copy. Chaitanya Bhagavad also, Vrajraj Gopal Prabhu can give you. I got mine from him. So, please read. We have to follow the temple rules. So I have to stop. But I wanted to share many more stories with all of you. So we'll stop here. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Nityananda Ram ki Jai. Nitai Gaur. So now we will have our Maha Arati and we will do nice Kirtan. And Shweta Swarup Prabhu.
Nityananda has been waiting for 1 year, 1 whole year.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu, I don't know all this. This is Prasadi, the Yajnopavit, the Brahmin thread of Sri Nityananda Prabhu, that Sri Nityananda Prabhu has worn for 1 full year. It is Prasadi, and we want to give it to you. And Shweta Swarup Prabhu will.
This will go for auction actually.
Prabhu, I am not.
So this is a Brahman thread which is worn by Nityananda Prabhu for 1 whole year. So generally every year we do a little auction on this. So I just want to see if any devotees are really serious about getting a lot of mercy from Nityananda Prabhu through this Brahman thread. Anybody wants it?
800.
800. Okay. Dulal Prabhu, 800 goes once, goes twice. Anybody? Then going. Okay. Going thrice.
Hold on.
Dulal. Haribo! Hare Krishna. Sorry, we want to actually Radhika to speak more, but tomorrow devotees are saying they have schools and all the students. And now it's over 8 o'clock. So we're going to have Arati now. And then after Arati, everyone please take prasad. We have a lot of prasadam. Ganasam Prabhu has cooked wonderful fish for all of you. So please take prasad. So we have, for Arati, we have Adi Krishna Prabhu and family, Dulal Prabhu and family, Gita Mataji and family, Sanatan Nitai Das and family, Uttam Vivek and family, Sham Bihari Prabhu and family, Vardhana Mataji, Ritesh Pradhan and Priti Pradhan family, Anand Dalvi and family, Ankit. If you are all here, please come and do the Arati. So we're going to start the Arati. Please come, if your name is called, please come forward. And in the front, please keep little moving this backward so that the devotees who are doing Arati, they can have a space.
Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Gaura Haribo. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Gaura Haribo. Nitai Gaura Haribo, Haribo.
Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Oh Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Oh Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gauranga Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gauranga Oh Jaya Nityananda 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 Jaya Gora Chande Arati Kosoha Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
Jayam Vishnupada Paramahansa Parivrajagacharya Stotara Shri Sriman Abhay Charanara Vinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Ananta Kati Vaishnava Vrinda ki Naam Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Shri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Giriraj Govardhan ki Vrajabhumi Shri Vrindavan Dham ki Purushottam Kshetra Jagannath Puri Dham ki Mayapur Navadip Dham ki Shri Panihati Dham ki Shri Gaurnitai ki Nityananda Trayodashi Mahamahutsav ki Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi ki, Radha Madan Mohan ki, Gangamai Jamunamai ki, Bhakti Devi Tulasi Maharani ki, Harinam Sankirtan Yajna ki, Samaveta Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande! All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Namaste, 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 Radha Bolo Nityananda Ram ki. So if you just don't mind to sit, just